Today, we're going to explore the benefits of garlic soaked in honey. If this interests you, I've prepared 4 main parts to share. I hope each part will give you a clear overview of garlic and honey, how to use them properly, and how to get the best possible health results. So, let's begin this journey together. Part 1. Why are garlic and honey good for your health? Have you ever asked yourself that question? If so, let's find the answer now. Garlic contains a powerful compound called allicin, which provides many health benefits. It helps fight free radicals, slows down the growth of cancer cells, strengthens the immune system, and has strong antibacterial effects comparable to antibiotics. Garlic also helps prevent fat buildup in the body, along with many other health benefits thanks to allicin. Honey, on the other hand, is rich in enzymes, vitamins, and minerals that support overall health. It has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, while also boosting immunity. When you combine these 2 natural ingredients, the benefits multiply, creating a powerful remedy for health and wellness. Part 2. What are the benefits of garlic soaked in honey? So, what exactly does garlic soaked in honey do for the body? The first major benefit is that it's good for the heart. It supports cardiovascular health by lowering blood pressure, which is especially helpful for people with hypertension. But remember, garlic soaked in honey is not a replacement for prescribed medication. It should not be taken at the same time as blood pressure medicine. However, for people with pre-hypertension or those in the early stages, combining lifestyle changes with garlic and honey can bring very positive effects. Next, it helps reduce cholesterol absorption in the body. This means it lowers the risk of high cholesterol. Elevated cholesterol can be very harmful. It weakens and hardens the blood vessel walls and may form blood clots that block circulation. This can lead to atherosclerosis, heart attacks, and more. Garlic and honey together help improve this condition effectively. Another good point is that this combination works like a natural anticoagulant, helping to prevent the formation of dangerous blood clots. Again, keep in mind, it's not a medicine and cannot replace medical treatment. In addition, garlic soaked in honey helps stabilize blood sugar levels by improving insulin sensitivity, which is very beneficial for people with diabetes. However, there's an important note here. People with diabetes must ensure they use pure, high-quality honey. Honey that is mixed with added sugar or over-processed can have the opposite effect, worsening the condition instead of helping. That's why choosing the right ingredients and proper preparation is extremely important. Finally, garlic and honey also help reduce inflammation in the body. This is especially helpful for people dealing with degenerative joint disease, rheumatoid arthritis, or joint pain. Garlic soaked in honey can be used as a supportive remedy alongside your prescribed treatments. It also helps with weight loss and skin health. Garlic and honey is often considered a secret method passed down by word of mouth. It reduces acne and skin inflammation, supporting clearer skin. For example, you can drink a small cup of garlic soaked in honey every morning, and also apply the mixture directly to your face as a natural mask 2 to 3 times a week. This not only helps treat acne and fade dark spots left by pimples, but also stimulates collagen production, reduces inflammation, fights bacteria, and strengthens the skin's natural defenses. As a result, your skin will look healthier, clearer, and more radiant. In terms of weight management, garlic and honey improve metabolism, help burn excess fat, prevent unnecessary fat accumulation, and support detoxification. This makes it an effective aid for weight loss. However, successful and lasting weight control also requires consistency, proper nutrition, exercise, and adequate rest. Another benefit is for the respiratory system. Garlic soaked in honey is also very beneficial for the respiratory system. It helps prevent respiratory infections, inflammation, and even common colds caused by bacteria or viruses. By strengthening the immune system, it protects your airways and supports overall respiratory health. For people with stomach pain or acid reflux, the question often comes up, can they use garlic soaked in honey? The answer is yes. It can bring very good results, as it helps reduce inflammation, soothe ulcers, and limit acid reflux. However, keep in mind that garlic and honey are naturally heating, so they should be consumed in moderate amounts. If you have stomach ulcers, you should also avoid spicy and irritating foods, because they can worsen your condition and counteract the benefits of garlic and honey. Another important benefit is that garlic soaked in honey helps fight free radicals, which means it supports cancer prevention. Please note, though, that it is not a treatment for cancer. Many people ask whether garlic and honey can cure cancer, and the answer is no. What it does is help keep cells in a healthier state and reduce the likelihood of damage from free radicals, thereby lowering the risk of cancer over time. Garlic soaked in honey is also good for the digestive system. It supports digestion and helps prevent discomfort such as bloating or indigestion. However, if you are already experiencing bloating and gas, it's better to avoid consuming garlic and honey at that time. So far, we've gone through a general overview of the main benefits that garlic soaked in honey can bring. Of course, it has many other uses as well, which you can explore further. Now let's move on to part 3, how to use garlic soaked in honey effectively. Here's the best way to take it. You should drink it once or twice a day only, not too much. Take it 30-45 minutes before meals. Prepare a cup of 100-150 ml of warm water. Add 1 teaspoon of the garlic and honey mixture. You can use up to 1.5 teaspoons if needed. Stir well and drink. Be mindful not to overconsume, as too much can negatively affect your health. Many people also ask how to prepare the mixture properly. Here's a simple guideline if you want to try. Use 15 grams of garlic with 100 milliliters of honey. About the quantity, 15 grams of garlic equals about 3 cloves. Peel them, wash them thoroughly, let them dry, then slice them into thin pieces. Place the slices into a glass jar and pour in 100 milliliters of honey. Mix well, close the lid tightly, and store it in a cool, dry place. After about 14 days, it's ready to use. You can also crush the garlic slightly before soaking, but avoid mincing it too finely. It's important to prepare and soak the garlic immediately after cutting to preserve the beneficial compound allicin. Do not use pre-minced garlic bought from the market, because its active compounds will already have been lost. Why? Because when garlic is chopped too finely and left exposed to the air for too long, the allicin is oxidized and destroyed. It's like packing your suitcase but leaving the door open. The valuable contents are gone. That's why you should soak it right after preparation and seal it properly. If you want to make a larger batch, you can use 150 grams of garlic, about 4 whole bulbs, depending on size, together with 1 liter of honey. Follow the same method and let it sit for 14 days before use. When ready, you can consume both the garlic pieces and the honey mixture. Simply scoop out the amount you need and use it directly. So that's the proper way to prepare and use garlic soaked in honey. Just remember, moderation is key. Don't overuse it to avoid unwanted side effects. Now, let's move on to the last part, part 4. Important precautions when using garlic soaked in honey. First of all, do not consume too much in a single day. Excessive intake can thin the blood, which is harmful to your health. Severe thinning of the blood may cause spontaneous bleeding, skin bruising, or internal hemorrhage. Because of this, never take garlic soaked in honey together with anticoagulant medications, such as warfarin or heparin. Similarly, it should not be used at the same time as antiviral drugs for conditions like hepatitis B, hepatitis C, or HIV treatment. In fact, the safest approach is to avoid taking garlic and honey at the same time as any medication. If you wish to use it, Leave a gap of at least 2 to 4 hours between your medicine and this remedy to prevent harmful interactions. It should also not be used by pregnant women, children under 1 year old, or people with digestive issues such as bloating, indigestion, or a cold stomach. Likewise, anyone who has allergies to either garlic or honey should completely avoid it. If after consuming you notice symptoms such as hives, itching, rashes, swelling of the lips or mouth, or more serious allergic reactions, stop immediately and seek medical care. Although garlic and honey are natural and familiar ingredients, they are not suitable for everyone. Being aware of these precautions will help you use them safely and effectively for your health. If you found today's knowledge helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss upcoming videos. See you next time! Garlic soaked in honey is known to help reduce inflammation and relieve pain. If you're interested, I'll share 3 key points to help us better understand this topic. So, does garlic soaked in honey really have anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving effects? The answer is yes. The compound alecin in garlic can inhibit enzymes that cause inflammation, helping to reduce joint inflammation and ease pain in the body. This is especially useful for people with musculoskeletal conditions such as arthritis or back pain. Now let's begin today's discussion together. Part 1. What are the health benefits of garlic soaked in honey? In addition to reducing inflammation and pain, this combination provides many other important benefits. Lowers bad cholesterol and prevents atherosclerosis. Allicin in garlic helps lower levels of LDL, bad cholesterol, in the blood while increasing HDL, good cholesterol. This process helps clean the blood vessels, prevents plaque buildup, and reduces the risk of blockages. Boosts the immune system. When you consume garlic soaked in honey, you receive the active compound allicin, which fights bacteria and reduces the chance of infections. Allicin is also known to stimulate immune cell activity, strengthening the body's ability to defend against pathogens. Combined with the antioxidants in honey, this creates a powerful natural remedy for improving immunity. Garlic soaked in honey also helps make our immune system stronger. When your immunity is improved, your body becomes more resilient, making it easier to prevent colds and other illnesses caused by bacteria and viruses. In other words, a strong immune system protects you from many common health problems. The third benefit is supporting digestion. This is quite simple to understand. Allicin in garlic, when combined with the enzymes found in honey, helps the digestive process work more smoothly. At the same time, it can reduce stomach discomfort such as burning or pain. Garlic also helps limit the activity of harmful bacteria in the gut, restoring microbial balance, improving digestive health, and enhancing nutrient absorption. The fourth benefit is controlling blood sugar. This is especially useful for people with type 2 diabetes who still produce insulin but may not use it effectively. Garlic soaked in honey can help regulate blood sugar if used properly and safely without overuse. Allicin in garlic helps reduce appetite and control hunger, supporting better post-meal blood sugar levels. When combined with honey, it can also stimulate insulin secretion, allowing the body to naturally regulate blood sugar more effectively. This means garlic and honey may help improve blood sugar management in people with diabetes. Honey can also be used in safe and appropriate amounts for people with diabetes. That's why, when using garlic soaked in honey for diabetic patients, it is very important to use the right amount, in the right way and safely, to reduce any potential health risks. The fifth benefit is skincare. From a beauty perspective, garlic soaked in honey helps reduce dark spots, pigmentation, and promotes skin rejuvenation. It is especially effective in supporting acne reduction. You can drink garlic soaked in honey to improve blood circulation, making your skin brighter and healthier. Alternatively, the mixture can be used as a face mask or applied directly to inflamed pimples to reduce swelling and acne naturally. The sixth benefit is supporting the treatment of acid reflux. Honey contains natural hydrogen peroxide, vitamins, antioxidants, and many other beneficial compounds that help protect the stomach lining and strengthen the immune system. When you consume garlic soaked in honey, it helps reduce excess acid secretion and eases stomach contractions, which in turn alleviates symptoms such as bloating, heartburn, and acid reflux. For best results, it should be taken about 30-45 minutes before meals. The seventh benefit is heart health. Allicin in garlic has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, helps lower blood pressure, improves circulation, and reduces levels of bad cholesterol, LDL. Once these factors are under control, the risk of heart disease is significantly reduced. Honey also contributes additional antioxidants and nutrients, further supporting cardiovascular health. Because garlic and honey have strong antioxidant properties and support blood circulation, their combination makes an excellent drink for promoting heart health when used correctly. Next is anti-aging. We already talked about their skin benefits, but preventing aging is something everyone desires. Thanks to their antioxidant compounds, garlic and honey help reduce oxidative stress, minimize wrinkles, dark spots, and dullness, while keeping the skin smoother, firmer, and more youthful. They also support hormonal balance, which contributes to slowing down the body's natural aging process. To truly reduce aging, it's also important to maintain a healthy diet. Drink enough water, exercise regularly, eat more vegetables, and get proper rest. Another benefit is supporting the treatment of sinusitis and rhinitis. The antioxidant and antimicrobial effects of garlic and honey help fight harmful bacteria such as Streptococcus and Staphylococcus aureus. Because of this, the mixture can help prevent and support the treatment of sinus infections and nasal inflammation effectively. As we can see, garlic soaked in honey is a natural remedy that offers a wide range of positive health benefits. However, it's important to use it correctly and safely. Now, let's move on to the second part, how to make garlic soaked in honey in the simplest way. To prepare garlic soaked in honey, you will need 3 bulbs of garlic, 500 milliliters of pure honey, a glass jar with a tight-fitting lid once. The ingredients are ready. Let's begin. Peel the garlic cloves and remove the hard root end at the bottom of each clove. You can lightly crush the garlic to help the honey absorb better, or slice it or even mince it. This part is up to you. Next, place the prepared garlic into a sterilized glass jar, washed with boiling water and dried. Be sure to leave some space at the top of the jar instead of filling it to the brim. Then, pour in the honey until the garlic is fully covered and close the lid. Every 2 days, open the jar to release the gases produced during the fermentation process between garlic and honey. You can also flip the jar upside down to make sure all the garlic is evenly coated with honey. This ensures the beneficial compounds are released more effectively. You can start using the garlic-honey mixture at any stage, after 7 days, 10 days or longer, but the best time is after about 1 month, when the garlic is fully fermented and its nutrients are at their peak. Now, let's move on to part 3, how to use garlic soaked in honey. It's simple. Each day, you can consume 1 to 2 cloves of garlic soaked in honey. This equals about 15-20 grams per day, and you should never exceed 40 grams per day. The best time to consume garlic soaked in honey is in the morning, about 30-45 minutes before breakfast, so that your body can absorb it most effectively. You can take it directly, eating the garlic soaked in honey as is, or you can mix it with warm water and drink it daily. Both methods work well. Some common ways to use it include direct consumption. Take 1 tablespoon of garlic soaked in honey before meals. This helps stimulate digestion and enhances the flavor of your upcoming meal. Mixing with warm water. Add some garlic-honey mixture into a glass of warm water, stir well, and enjoy. This makes a pleasant, nutritious, and easy-to-drink beverage. As a sauce, garlic soaked in honey can also be used as a base for salad dressings or sauces. Give it a try and see how it tastes. Important notes. Although garlic soaked in honey offers many health benefits and is simple to use, it must be consumed correctly to avoid potential side effects. Consuming too much may raise blood sugar levels because honey contains natural sugars. Therefore, people with diabetes should carefully monitor their daily sugar intake and use this remedy in moderation. Those with allergies to garlic or honey, or people with weak digestive systems, should avoid it, as it can cause indigestion, bloating, or discomfort. Overuse may also lead to blood thinning, which can be risky. The information shared in this video is meant to help you understand the uses and benefits of garlic soaked in honey and to answer your questions. Please note, however, that these are general health tips for reference only. They are not medical diagnoses, prescriptions, or substitutes for professional treatment. Always consider your personal health condition before use. If you find this knowledge helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive the latest videos. See you next time.